Welcome back to the vlog. Fascinating day today. Really interesting. Had lots of good sales conversations again, which is great. Getting lots of people set up on the platform, which is just exciting. It's crunch time, so we are really clipping through people signing up and getting them signed up. We had another 50 organizations join the waiting list earlier this week, and then a number more today. So anyway, that's been exciting to see that continue to build even as we get closer to the launch. Also interesting today, I had a great conversation with a guy who runs a nonprofit headhunting firm. They do CEO placements for nonprofits. He's in Chicago. Just a fascinating guy, one of the smartest people I've ever talked to. And it was a reminder of how valuable it is to be out there talking to people, learning from their ideas, trying to add value with your own ideas. But one of the things that I've been thinking about today, so my wife, Julia, is starting business school at Booth, which is very exciting. She is thrilled. She's in orientation right now, and she's been choosing her classes. They have a complicated bidding system, which is very cool and businessy. But she thought about how to choose the best classes, and she reached out to a person who's a Booth alum, who she really respected and admired, but who she'd never met before. And they have an alumni database, so she just sent him a quick email and said, "Hey, I've been really impressed with all that you've accomplished. I was wondering if you have any class recommendations for me." For context, this guy founded one of the largest financial institutions in the world. He's a billionaire, is now the chairman of the board of the company he founded, has a lot going on, and he gets right back to her. He writes this very nice email, "Here are the classes that I would recommend, here are my thoughts, so excited that you're joining Booth," all of that, which is interesting to me. I've always wondered, as an entrepreneur, does business school make sense? What's the value add? Is it all just sort of learned through scrappiness and figuring things out on the fly? But that experience was interesting to me because there's this instant connection between you and, oftentimes for business schools like Booth, tens of thousands of alumni, many of whom have a lot to share. And there's this instant connection and instant ability to ask people for advice and feedback on things like that, which is wild. So anyway, I don't think business school is in my immediate future. Julia is going to do it. She's doing it part-time, and so she'll be doing that for the next couple of years. But it was just an interesting paradigm shift moment. So anyway, I would be curious, have you thought about business school? That's our question for the day. Do you think that you want to do it? Do you not think you want to do it? What's your rationale either way? I'd be curious to hear. I had to share it. It made me think a little bit more about, it's interesting. There's definitely a value proposition there in terms of the connection and the camaraderie. So anyway, hope you have a great weekend. We will have a bit of a busy day tomorrow. We have lots to get done, so the weekend does not mean the work is stopping, but hopefully it'll also be restful. And yeah, looking forward to next week already. Take care.